equally foolish ministers.
My king, why don't we make a law? Every time you cannot sleep, everyone in the kingdom sing you a lullaby.
Such a silly idea. Not everyone has a good voice, you know. What if the bad singers make it even more difficult for me to sleep?
Hey, Your Highness. The people are complaining that the food is very expensive, only the rich can afford it.
Oh dear, what do you suggest?
I suggest that we make all food for the price of rupees only 1 per.
Splendid idea. Let's make that law. What do you say about it?
I would like to say that you are even better than the other kings.
Tell me something I don't know.
I was thinking that you should not rule the way as the other king does. We can make the day and night to day.
Oh, I really like that idea.
And soon the law was made and everyone was most upset. For if they did not obey the king, he would be punished them severely. So businesses were open during night and people so used to of the lifestyle. One afternoon, a sage came with his disciple to the kingdom. It was very shocked to see no one out.
Sage, it's a good eye, and it's everyone is out of the streets. What do you think about it?
I don't know, Master, but I could really use some breakfast right now.
Yes, come on.
They wandered around until it finally started to get dark and were extremely surprised to see the people finally coming out of their houses.
Oh,
Yes, you can start your food with what the streets is going on in the area.
He watched as the people went about their works in a very normal way.
oh, the food stalls are open, Master, may I?
Can go already.
The sage was more interested in the way the kingdom was running.
Tell me kind of man, what is strange talking that is all us living in the night and the working at the day.
Oh, what can I say? Our king is the one who makes foolish laws.
The sage thought hard about what the man had said.
Master, look, for this bananas, cake and sandwich so cheap, everything here no cost. What? No cost, only a single coin. Let's stay here.
Another one of the foolish kingdom our king is, who makes a foolish laws.
The sage tried hard to reason with his disciple who only wanted to stay for the cheap food.
Very well, let's make it.
Disciples stayed in the kingdom and soon got used to their ways. He ate so much food as he could and soon became very fat.
It was amazing. Master was very wrong about this place.
One day, a thief went into a house to steal, but as he was escaping, the wall of the house fell and injured him badly. The brother of the thief went to the king.
Your Highness, my brother was doing business and a wall fell on him and injured him. The wall belongs to a merchant.
The merchant was summoned and he came to see the palace very surprised.
Was it you who built the wall?
King, yes, it's me. But the wall was made during my father's time and it collapsed on the thief. It's not my fault.
Either way, you will be punished very severely if the wall belongs to you.
Why not the man who built the wall?
The king thought about this and decided that the merchant was right. He called for the bricklayer, who now was a very old man.
Was it you who built the wall?
Yes, I built it so many years ago.
What was that?
Well, I remember while building the wall properly, there was a dancer who was walking up and down near to me. And on her feet, the jingles were distracted very well, so much badly for me.
Oh, finally I found the culprit. Build the dancer here and right now.
The poor dancer, who now was an old lady, trembled as she was walking in front of the king.
Did you distract the bricklayer?
Of all,
The wall, which injured the innocent man who was just doing his job.
my king, I think you are the wrong person. I was only walking on the path. You got the goldsmith. I came waiting for my directive. You're giving me excuses.
This case is just getting more complicated. Fetch me the goldsmith here and now.
The goldsmith was brought before the king and was shocked when he was accused of injuring a man.
Don't you think what you done is wrong? You just killed an innocent person. You'll be thrown over a cliff.
Wait, let me explain. The dancer was rolling around the houses and my display is good. And my display is good.
The king asked who the merchant was. The goldsmith pointed the first merchant himself.
Seize it.
No. It was built during my father's time. It's my father's fault, not mine.
However, the king did not seem like the merchant would be worthy of sitting in the huge trolley. He ordered to search to be a maid and soon the only person who was stable enough was the poor disciple. They took him to the king's court, where everything was explained to him. He was horrified. He started to call out his sage. At that moment, the sage suddenly appeared. Everyone was shocked. The poor disciple explained everything to the sage, just looked and smiled. Disciple soon understood what the master was up to.
My king, you don't know who will die the first, they will become king. Who will die the second, they will become minister. The next one.
They both started quarreling, leaving the king buffered.
You think I'm foolish to let you up with my king? I would never. I would be the one who would thrown off first, and my favorite ministers too.
King, you don't know who will die the first, will become the king, and who will die second, will become the minister in the next one.
The king was very surprised. He did not want these two to be the men of the king and the minister. So he ordered the sage to throw him and his ministers off the cliff. The king and his ministers were later thrown to the cliff and squeezed into the trolley. The sage pushed the trolley. The king and the ministers died. The people of the kingdoms were happy and declared the sage as the king. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity.